What makes a great game even greater? Expansion sets, that's what. If you followed the plot in Diablo II, you know there were three prime evils: Mephisto, Lord of Hatred; Diablo, Lord of Terror, leaving Baal, Lord of Destruction. In Diablo II, you defeated Mephisto and Diablo, and then saw a cutscene of the tricky LOD burning up poor Malleus's cell. The expansion set for Diablo II added a fifth act, where you travel to Mount Arreat, chasing after Baal, who is trying to destroy the World Stone. It's a really cool addition. You run up this mountain that's just covered with more monsters and demons trying to mess you up, while you fight off firing catapults and you bust down doors, hacking and slashing once again. The biggest additions to this expansion pack are two more classes you can play: the Assassin and the Druid. The Assassin uses traps and combo moves while dual-wielding claw weapons. She's also got some neat shadow abilities that let her move around a lot quicker and even summon a shadow that will fight along with her. The Druid is pretty BA also. He may not look like much, and he does this really dumb gesture whenever you select him. Alright buddy, that's real intimidating there. But level him up a bit and you'll see why. He shapeshifts into a werewolf. It's pretty cool. He can also summon some nature allies to help him out, and if you're more into the caster type, he has some elemental spells as well. Now let's go over some of the changes. Hirelings, which to be honest I'm not a huge fan of, did get a buff. They will now follow you from act to act, can have their own equipment, be giving healing potions, and be resurrected by the hireling vendor in town. So good for you, honest working hirelings. You know I like to loot, so let's talk about the items that were added. Each class has been given their own class-specific items: Paladin shields, Barbarian helms, Amazon bows, shrunken heads for necros, and so on. Runes were added as well. They're pretty neat and added an interesting twist to socketing. Each rune gives its own special ability on its own, but if you combine certain runes together in the proper order in the correct type of item, you'll make a rune word item that are often quite powerful. They also added items called charms that give you a bonus just for having it in your inventory. It's a pretty cool concept. You just have to juggle the bonuses the charms give you versus how much space you want to have free in your inventory. Luckily, they also added additional space into your stash for all you hoarders out there. There are a few things in Diablo II that I didn't mention in the last review. One thing is being able to play multiplayer. You can either host LAN games or go online with a Battle.net account. This gives the game a whole different feel. Instead of soloing hack and slash, you can take down Diablo and Baal group style. The mobs and bosses' strength are beefed up a bit for each player added, up to 8. In single player, your maps will be the same each time you visit any location. Online, however, the maps will be randomly generated each time. You will be able to use your waypoints, still allowing willing players to rush for gems. So that's about all I have to say about Diablo II, Lord of Destruction. Now any Diablo fan out there knows that Diablo 3 is on the horizon, and what we've seen so far looks pretty awesome. So let's hear what you guys think. Leave a comment below with the class you plan to play when D3 comes out, or whatever it is you're looking forward to most about the new sequel. Until that comes out, you can always sate your growing anticipation by hacking and slashing Diablo and Baal over and over again until that unique sword you want finally drops.